What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie Day. So today is a knife sale. People have actually, and I like the fact that people are asking. I like that because that means it's going good. But people have been asking about another knife sale. When's the next knife sale? What are we going to be doing? Well, it's here, and I got kind of a collage and barrage of things going on. We've got some combos. We got some lower end stuff, some higher end stuff, some stuff that people are going to be excited about. And we even have a couple leftovers from the last time, which I will go over first. And I changed the price on the leftovers. Definitely on one, kind of on another with a package deal. And I'll show you. First things first, and I don't know how this was left over. This is the Tops Tahoma Field knife. This was used one time. And just to display it. It wasn't even used for a full camp. I never took it out camping. I planned on it, and I never did. This thing, sweet. You're looking at pretty much a brand new Tahoma Field knife, and I had this thing going for $170, but I dropped it to $150 for today's sale. So if you are looking for an absolute beast of a camp knife, we have the Tahoma Field knife by Tops going for $150. That's a great deal. It's got the original sheath. It's even got the "Don't Touch My Butt" whistle, and all is good there. So that's one of the leftovers, and the other leftover is a pair of knives, and I had these going singularly for $300 and $320 each, and then I had it for like $520 or $525 for the pair, and I lowered the pair price to $500 for the two. Now both of these are movie history, so these are going to be the Rambo MK8, MK9. These are going as a pair, movie memorabilia. These are replicas. Obviously in the movie this was tan, so it's not an exact replica, but it's an exact replica as far as size, cut out, everything. The only thing that's not exact on this knife is the color of the scales. That's pretty much it. But these two are going now. Unlike a lot of the ones you can find, these ones are really hard to find. These are both first edition, numbered first editions. Are getting harder and harder to find. Believe me, if you find them cheaper than here, buy them and sell them, because you're going to get more money. If somebody's selling them cheaper than what I have them for, then they do not know what they're talking about, because the price has gone way up only on these first editions. The numbered first editions. You can get a bunch of newer ones, but they're not numbered first editions. So this one obviously is the Heart Stopper, right? And the cats are going mental on each other, and you can see numbered first edition. Awesome knife. So I have this one going by itself for, I think, $320. I do. And the MK8, which I think is one of the coolest knives on the planet. I love this thing. I think Paul did an amazing job designing this one. This one I have going for $300. I had them going for $520. We're going to lower that down to $500 for the pair. Now these knives aren't the United Cutlery ones, even though the United Cutlery one comes with the tan scales. So people say, oh, no, but it looks more like blah 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 blah. Well, let me tell you, those ones are actually really cheaply made and are very brittle. These ones you can actually use as knives. These you can take out camping, hunting, do whatever, your personal security knives. These knives are actually usable, full functioning knives. So I have the pair going for $500, or you can get $300, $320, but the pair is obviously the way to go, because that's $120 difference off. All right, so that's all the leftovers. Now we're going to get into some of the other stuff. I have some high-end stuff, some low-end stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. So I do have this Kubi Noble that I'm getting rid of. Boop. If you've watched my channel, you know Kubi makes some great knives. So I'm selling the Kubi Noble at, I believe I have it going for 45, and you're thinking, ooh, for a Noble, I know they sell like 55, 60 brand new, so why would it be 45 bucks? Because I'm throwing in for free 2 Moras. So you're going to get the Kubi Noble for on this deal, and you're getting this Mora, the green handle, and you're getting this Mora, which is the special one. This is the one that comes with the ferro rod in the end of the knife. The ferro rod is brand new. So you get a pair of Moras and the Kubi. So you have green, red, yellow. You got a whole color splash there. So this one, $45, takes all 3 knives. I don't care who you are. That's a really good deal. A nice little budget option right here. We have, let's see, this is a Winchester Skinner and a whitetail. This is the American Civil War. You can see it on there, the American Civil War Bowie. And this guy right here, this is going as a pair, and it's going to be a really good price. So you get your Skinner and your Bowie, and this is a usable Bowie, usable Skinner, 30 bucks. 30 bucks for the pair. That's pretty darn good. Basically, it's the Bowie, and then you get a free Skinner. So $30 for the whitetail, which actually has real bone handle, true full tang. This one's true full tang as well. But it's not it's not bone. So there you go. So you have that set right there, 30 bucks. 30 bucks. Another one that's kind of like a high end as far as like a budget and then non-budget. We have this big file Bowie, and okay, so here we go. So you got this guy right here, right, cheap sheath, rosewood, frostwood handles, and these are kind of getting harder to find because they stopped making them. But this is it's an old file made into a Bowie, and it's actually a banger. This is one of those banging knives that you can just use forever. Just keep sharpening it. So you got that guy, and I'm throwing in with it a Zancudo from Essie. So you get the Essie Zancudo, lifetime warranty on these guys. The Essie Zancudo and this big guy right here. So you have a bring along knife to go with your big old camp knife. $30. You're getting 30 bucks free knife. So there's the Bowie and Essie combo. The next one is another cheap combo, and let's see what I have it for. This is the Boshin. Is that the one I have? Is that the one I have? I gotta make sure, man. I gotta make sure that I'm telling you all the right stuff. Yes. Okay. So this is the Boshin Bowie, right? So you get this guy right here. It's got the actually pretty nice leather sheath. So you get the Boshin and throwing in a flipper. It's kind of like a Rambo style blade. Who the hell makes this? I can't remember. Is it Tac Force? So it's like a gas station type knife, but it's a cutter and it works and it gets the job done. So you get this guy, boop, with this guy, and this one brand new, and I've only used this once. Brand new is $91. So together, it's a $60 package. So 60 bucks for the Boshin and the Tac Force. And the Tac Force does have the printed skull grip. So 60 bucks for that combo. I think I only have one more combo to go, and it's going to be a pretty good one, actually. So here we have the M16 by CRKT. This knife is super awesome, really good knife. And I'm pairing it with a Hibbin. Yeah, I got a little. I used it once, so there's a little sap, but I'll wash it off. But the Hibbin Karambit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Pretty. All right, that's nicer. Look at that. It's beautiful. So this is actually a really sweet blade. And if you're talking about personal protection knives, especially this guy right here, will get the job done. You don't have to worry about that. So I have the Hibbin with the M16 going for $50. $50. That's a pretty sweet deal. A pretty sweet deal. So that's that combo. And now we'll get into some of the other stuff. Just a couple more pieces. So we have a CRJB. I always start to screw that up. Oh, it's called the Kicker. That's what it's called. The Kicker. This knife. This knife is awesome. It's got the pullback right here, the ramped pullback. Boop. Lock with the flipper. This knife is really, really sweet. It's a great size. Just a really, really nice knife. This one is going for $30. $30 for the Kicker. And that one's good. So next we have the O-Knife Heron R1. This one is a plunger. This thing is beautiful. I mean, look at the finish on this. Look at that finish. The color combination on this is just beautiful. People wonder why that is still steel colored. There's certain materials, certain metals you can't anodize, so they just leave it like that. But that's why. So this one is a little spring assist right there. Let's see right here. You could see just a little bit of tension. And oh, man, this knife is so nice. So for the R1, got it going for $50. $50 for the R1 Heron. That's actually a really, really nice knife. And speaking of really, really nice knives, I'm going to hold off on that one. Ta-da! Takumi Tak. Speaking of really, really nice knives. What do I have this going for? I remember I gave it a pretty good price. The Takumi Tak exit point. So here we go. Used once just for testing. You all saw the video. That's it. A one-time user for a $70 knife. It's going $50 for the exit point. This knife is pretty damn sweet. You've watched the videos on all the Takumi Tak stuff. You know that these knives are no freaking joke. So this one, it's got some of the coolest serrations out there. Just a badass blade. Boom. That's what I put it at, $50. So $50 for a brand new, pretty much, Takumi Tak exit point. So you have that one. Only two more. That's it. I told you it was a big sale. It's a big sale and some good stuff. So let's wipe away some of that oil. Well, here it is. The Expendables version of Gil Hibbins' Old West Bowie, the Musso Bowie, James Bowie's knife. And this is the Expendables. So this one is actually, this one's one of my favorites. I think it's the best looking knife ever made is the Musso. That's why I did the D-Bad Big Jim, to pay homage to this knife. I love the handle on this. I love everything about it. Just a great knife, and I think I have it going at a happy price. And $100. $100. You got the big leather sheath. You got the big knife. $100 for the Expendables Bowie. Ooh, you'd have seen Gunner use this one in the movie. Just freaking awesome. There's oil on there. That's why you're looking at it. It's not all polishy looking. That thing is sweet, man. That thing is sweet. So, Hibbin Expendables Muso Bowie, $100. $100. And last but not least, this knife is a $300 knife all by itself all day long. It's $299, brand spanking new. It's only been used one time, and that was just to show it to everybody. This knife is super, super awesome. I was not thinking about getting rid of it because it's so much fun, and it's a brag about knife. The materials, forget about it. It's just top notch. This thing is as good as it gets for, like, especially like a fidgety knife, but it's all high end, 100% high end. This is the mag slide. This knife is freaking amazing, and I have it going for $220. This thing was taken out of the box. Done this a bunch of times. Just did this over and over again because it's fun. But it was taken out of the box, gently used for a testing, just to show you that it's a real knife. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and more. So this one literally is $80 off, and the only place you can get them is from their website for $300. So this is the only one. Damn cats! This is the. They love to wrestle, but that's not good wrestling. And now she's gonna come tear everything up. You gotta love pet life. So back on track. The mag slide, $220. Literally, I was looking to see who was selling them used. Nobody else was selling them outside their website. So this is probably the only one you're gonna find. $220. $80 off is a great deal. So that's it. That's all of them. And now the cat knocked down a couple pieces, so I have to pick those up. Go wrestle these damn animals. All right. That's it. Remember, remember the link down below, or not link, but the PayPal address is down below. It's just a website. I mean, a email address. And basically you go to PayPal, and when it says send to, you type in the email address, it all pops up. Or I can just bill you by your own email address. That's easy enough. First come, first serve. If somebody says, hey, I want the R1, and then somebody 10 minutes later says I want it, if the first person comes through and pays, they get it. And another thing, I don't want any people saying, oh yeah, hey, I want that, and then bailing. It's no good. Doesn't help anybody. So if you want it, tell me you want it. It's yours. You're going to get it no matter what. If you aren't serious about getting one, then don't comment. Just don't. Or no, comment, but don't comment saying that you're going to take it. You can say, hey, man, that's a great sale, because it is. But all right, so that's it. Happy shopping. I am Donnie all day. Till next video.